My name is Christian with Ace Appliance out of Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to another in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. So the tools you will need for this repair is either a putty knife or a flathead blade screwdriver to remove the clips from the control board, a wire cutter, a multimeter, either a drill, or you can use just a Phillips screwdriver. The drill, if you have tool bits, you can use a Phillips head tool bit or a drill bit, and this is number 15 torque. So, or just a number 15 torque screwdriver. Today we're working on a Whirlpool built-in dishwasher. The customer complaint is during a cycle it died and will not, the power will not return to the unit and they cannot do anything. So, if we open the door here, we can see it died halfway through a cycle. It's still full of water. First thing we're going to do is make sure that you have the power off. We're going to get into this control panel here, which usually, let's see if I'm correct, takes a 15-bit torque, size 15. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Now, most of the times you can just take off the 6 screws and the control panel will pop off. Sometimes you have to take off the rest of the screws that hold the door cover in place. As you see, this one pops right off. Now there's a protective cover here that protects the control board, just in case any water spills onto the board. That's why this is here. There's a couple tabs that you just push to the side. One right there, and then there is 2 more on the right hand side. So next thing you want to do is, since we know there's no power coming to the control board at all, when the door is shut and it won't start, we want to make sure that this fuse here has continuity going through it. That means that the fuse is still good and open, and then we'll let electricity flow through it to get to the control board. And it is still good. So next thing we want to do is make sure the breaker is okay. We have to make sure power is coming to the unit itself. There is 2 Phillips screws. You can also use a 1/4 inch to take them off, whatever you prefer. There's one on each side that holds both covers on. Once you take off the screws, remove the cover, set it to the side. Now, there is a control box on the side here. What is it? Sorry. That uses a torque bit. We've checked power coming to the unit. We're getting 110 volts. We've also checked the non-resettable fuse for the control board. It checks out fine. Next thing we want to check is there's 2 door switches, one with 2 white wires coming to it, and one with a black wire with a white tracer and a tan wire coming to it. So we want to check for continuity when they're closed. Right now it's open and we have nothing. We're going to close it, see if we get the continuity. I can close it. It's because at the angle it was in. Okay. Let's try this again. And we got continuity on that one. And we got continuity at that one. So next thing we're going to want to check is to make sure that power is actually going to the control board. To do so, we do have to push the switch up and then check at the power at the control board itself. So we're going to check at the white wire on the control board and and the black and white wire here. We have power coming to the unit. We're going to run it through a rinse cycle to make sure everything's okay and doesn't leak. But we had found a melted wire nut down below where the power comes in, and we had to resplice the wire because this one was a little burnt, and now we're getting power to the control board. Okay, so right now the unit is actually still full of water because it stopped, in the middle of a cycle. So we're going to go ahead and cancel and drain to make sure the drain pump comes on, drains out the water, and then we'll go ahead and start it on the little rinse cycle, fill it up with water, make sure that the main motor does rotate and the water does go where it's supposed to, and then we will drain it out one more time. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by